Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants, and Season 2, Episode 6 of our FIFA 15 Newcastle career mode. And in that last episode, we managed to get a little bit of a mixed bag of results. We lost to Chelsea at the end, which put a little bit of a dampener on the episode for me. But overall, you know, a couple good results, a good result in Europe as well. And to be fair, that's where we're playing our best football. Well, maybe not playing our best football, but definitely getting our best results. And look, if we can go on a Champions League run and potentially win it, that'd be an incredible season. But we've got a long way to go, so let's just keep our heads for now. And with that being said, up next, we're at home to Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. Look, we've got 9 out of 9 points. And if we could win this one, I think we're pretty much through, right? Because we'd be 6 points away from Dortmund. I think we'd be pretty much through. And it's been a really good run in the Champions League. I don't think we've conceded a goal in the group stage yet. Hopefully we can keep that up and get another 3 points. As for the squad going into this one, obviously I'm using the cup team, the rotated side. And I am trying Joel Campbell in the 10, suggested from a comment on the last video. So I am going to try it because Joel Campbell, I don't really know what else I can do. He's not good out wide. He's not good up front. So in behind the striker maybe. It's really weird considering how fast Joel Campbell should be. I think he's got 90 acceleration, 87 sprint speed. He just feels so slow and sluggish. I think he's even got mid 80s for agility, and dribbling. He shouldn't be as bad as he is, but for whatever reason he is. Let's hope he can work in the 10, and let's hope we can get the 3 points. And here we go at home in the Champions League against Borussia Dortmund, and we are flying in the group stage. A win puts us clear of everyone, and it's a comfortable ride into the round of 16 if we can get the 3 points today. But what a journey so far in the Champions League. We've been really good. Look, we've rode our luck, definitely. We've had some real lucky games where we should have conceded, but a combination of Tim Krul and the crossbar helping us to keep clean sheets. And look, we've just got to take those, and hopefully we can perform a bit better today. But as long as we get the 3 points, that is all that matters to me. And let's get straight into kickoff and hopefully get the win. Jetro Willems into Anita. That's a great little run from Cisse. Cisse's losing pace though, I can feel it every game. But he's managed to get past the defence here and put it in the back of the net. He proved his doubters wrong, me being the doubter. I was looking at his stats earlier and he has definitely decreased, and I started feeling it. But I tell you what, once he gets in that position in and around the box, he knows how to get past the defender and put it away. Tiote losing the ball in midfield, and it's a ball through, and Anua does brilliantly there to sweep up. Played out wide to Ayoze Perez, who hasn't really been in the game, and Marco Reus tracking back. Borussia Dortmund, to be honest, have been all over us. The performance hasn't been quite there again from us, but we're somehow 1-0 up. But let me not go early, because Borussia Dortmund have the ball out wide, and this could be a dangerous attack into the box. It's a header, and Tim Krul with a fantastic save at the end of the half. And that is the end of the half. Wow, we could have conceded an equaliser there, but Tim Krul, an amazing save. And Borussia Dortmund have easily been the better team, but yet again we see ourselves 1-0 up going in to the second half. Look, we're clinical, but we're just not controlling games at the minute. But as long as we win, that is all that matters. And we're going to keep the team the same going into the second half. We've not played well, but I want to give the boys another 15 minutes or so to see if they can get, the game under control a little bit. But if not, we will make changes. But look, as long as we're winning the game, that's all that matters. I just don't want to keep conceding chances because our luck's going to run out sooner or later. And Dortmund here, as I'm saying it, on the attack. And we've been beaten, and they're in the box. It's a great sliding challenge from Mbemba, and the defence have done just enough when they need to, but it's all a bit last ditch for me, and we need to start getting control of this. And Borussia Dortmund with another opportunity now, because they have the corner here. It's a ball whipped into the box. It's not in a bad area, and Mbemba can't get to it. Tim Krul with another save, and we're really, really struggling, but Tim Krul saving us again. And we live to fight another minute. Borussia Dortmund with the ball out wide here. And they've played it well. Blaszczykowski on the left wing now. They're cutting into the box. It could be a dangerous one. They've got the ball at the edge of the box. I've slid in stupidly. And there we go. Punishment for not controlling the game and poor defending, overcommitting. It was going to happen sooner or later. And they deserve it. They do deserve it. Overcommitted there. And there was a gap opened in the box. And they've made the most of it. And I've had to make a few changes. I've put Yohan Cabaye in for Joel Campbell, Emenike in for Cisse, and Cabella in for Perez. We need to get a hold of this game, and hopefully the boys that I've brought on can do the job. Borussia Dortmund on the attack here, making their way into the box, and they've squared it. And somehow Anua and Tim Krul work together to get the ball away. And somehow we are not losing this game, and Cabaye can pick it up now. And plays it into Remy Cabella. Can Remy Cabella work inside? He tried to find the ball through to Tiote, but Tiote doesn't have the legs. And Weidenfeller picks it up. The fact that we are still only drawing this game is an absolute miracle. It's a long ball for Dortmund, and we get our head on it well. Tiote can get this ball out to Cabaye. Cabaye with an ambitious ball over the top to Emenike. Emenike is going to get on the end of it with his pace. Through on goal. Oh, and it's an incredible save from Weidenfeller. That was the chance to win the game there. A chance that we maybe didn't deserve, but we should have took that, and we haven't. Anita into Tiote. Can we start something here? Tiote with an ambitious ball to Emenike. Can Emenike get it out of his feet and get away from the defender? The defender's trying to keep on him. Emenike's got the shot, but it's been blocked, and it is out for a corner. Just couldn't get the ball out of our feet there. But we do have a corner in the 90th minute, and it's near the keeper. But Weidenfeller collects. And that is the end of the game. And it's a 1-1 draw. We probably didn't even deserve that. Although we did have a decent chance in that second half. It was all Borussia Dortmund for the majority of the game. And you know what? We're still unbeaten in Europe. And we're still top of the group by quite a distance. So overall, not the worst result. And we can move on. And up next in the league, we're away to Southampton. We need to get some more points under our belt in the league. I feel like our form's been a little bit too inconsistent. And hopefully a win away against Southampton can do that for us. As for the squad going into this one, we're back to the league squad. Castells in goal, Emmanuelson Janmat at fullback, Sopara back in the side, Diaby and Cabaye in the pivot, Sissoko Cabella, and we're putting Dyer out wide because Campbell just isn't good enough. Emenike to lead the line, and hopefully we can get the 3 points. And here we go, away against Southampton at St Mary's. Here is the Southampton lineup. Tadic, Ramirez, Shane Long, if I get the name right. Graziano Pella, Osvaldo, Schneiderlin on the bench. James Ward-Prowse as well. There's some decent players in that team. But look, it's a game that we have to be winning. And this is a game that we just need to win. As I've said twice in a row. The intro to this game has been an absolute shambles. But as long as the game's not a shambles, that's all that matters. The 3 points is important. And let's hope we can do it. Dyer winning the ball back well there. Playing it into Cabaye. Cabaye can return the ball to him. Nathan Dyer out wide. Cutting in really well. Taking the defender out the game. Nathan Dyer making his way into the box. It's a cut back into Emenike. And that is an absolutely terrible effort from the forward. We need to be doing better there. Southampton on the attack here, playing outside of the box. And they're trying to make their way in. And we haven't stopped them. They've got the shot away, and Castells doing what he does best, saving us when we need it. Good save from the keeper. And Southampton have a corner now. Tadic to whip this one in. It's going to be an outswinger. And it's not a bad cross, but is that Emmanuelson who's got up to that? And for some reason, we've headed it back into the box, giving them a chance. They've played it out wide, and Cabaye, oh no. I've lunged in and given the penalty away. Captain, man, that's such an unnecessary challenge as well. And that was me. I can't go, oh, I've just run into him. I did press tackle. And I've taken Tadic out in the box. Ah, man. Castells. Can you do us all a favour? One more time. Tadic is stepping up for the penalty. Oh, man, I'd love to save this. Castells goes the wrong way. Tadic puts it down the middle. And Southampton go 1-0 up. Tried to put him off with the movements on the line, but he goes straight down the middle. Southampton on the attack here, but Yanga and B were trying to get a foot in, but he hasn't won it back. They've got the ball out wide. And it's a ball into the box that we haven't defended. Oh, no. Oh, man. In under 23 minutes, we are 2-0 down. Tadic with the brace. Oh, this is worrying. I'm getting a little bit anxious now because we're not really playing well, but we've been picking up results. And now we're not picking up results. It's a little bit scary. Ball out to Nathan Dyer. A lofted ball into Cabela. A good touch from the midfielder. And he's trying to find Emenike, and he has Emenike through on goal. And he's waited too long to take the shot. Couldn't judge the bounce, and the keeper's kind of got there. It's a big chance wasted. We're 2-0 down. We can't be wasting chances like that. Southampton on the attack again here. And they've got a ball in behind. Oh, my God. I've done it again. Yohan Cabaye again. Oh, my goodness. 2 penalties given away from the captain. And the fact, is he not even on a yellow card? I mean, yeah, look, it's just a foul, isn't it? I can't really complain. And is Tadic stepping up for his hat-trick? He is. Wow. Tadic could get his hat-trick. Unless Castells can be a hero. No. No. A hat-trick for Tadic inside 35 minutes. And we are 3-0 down in the first half. Oh, man. Wow, this is a worry. This is a huge, huge worry. Oh, man. Cabela can run at the midfield. Oh, it's a great pass. And Emenike. I don't know what's happened. What's happened to the ruthless, absolute behemoth that we had last season? I don't know. Maybe it's a confidence thing. Maybe it's me. But he just can't. He's not finishing how he used to. And that is half time. Probably one of the worst halves of football we've had with Newcastle. Really, really poor. Cabaye giving away 2 penalties. And yeah, we need to just... Look, a lot needs to change. Right, so I've made a system change for the second half. Emenike and Cisse up top. Cabela in behind. Diaby, Tiote and Sissoko as the midfield 3. The back 4 and goalkeeper stays the same. But yeah, it's a system change. Going to the 4-3-1-2. And hopefully it works. Because, look, we'd need an absolute miracle to turn this around. But we've got to try. And here we go, second half. We're going to need something special to turn this around. Ball out wide for Southampton now. Can Tiote stop the cross? Ball into the box for Southampton. No way have we done it again. No way. Yanga and Biwa this time. That's 3 penalties we've given away in 1 game. I just don't know what's happened. It's such a bad performance. And Tadic could be on for 4 goals. And Tadic steps up to score his 4th for the game. Castells, can you at least save 1, please? I'd really appreciate it if he saved 1. And he doesn't. Tadic has just scored 4 goals against us. A hat-trick of penalties. And 1 from open play. And this has been maybe the worst game under Newcastle. This has been really bad. Just so bad. Oh, man. I don't know what to say. Southampton on the attack again. Please, no. Castells with the save. Oh, this is so bad. What? Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know. But Southampton have a corner now. Can Castells get to it? He does. It's really, really good from the keeper because there's a lot of bodies there. And we've injured Gaston Ramirez in the process. Diaby into Tiote. Tiote with a ball over the top to Sissoko, volleys it. Good save from the keeper. And that is full time. And wow, I don't know what to say. Tadic with 4 goals, 3 penalties, but we gave those penalties away and they were all deserved as well. A horrendous, horrendous performance. Can't really blame Castells. I would have liked him to have saved the pen, but yeah, it's a bad day at the office and just have to move on. And up next in the league, we're at home to Arsenal, a team that I notoriously struggle against. And after the result we've just had, we need to win this. It's not going to be easy, but we absolutely have to beat Arsenal today. Made some big changes. The formation's staying the same. I'm putting Tim Krul back in goal for the league. I know it won't really Castells' fault, but I'm just doing it. I'm having a full-back pairing of Jetro Willems at right back and Emmanuelson at left back. Opara and Anu are gonna be the centre-back partnership. We've got Tiote and Diaby in the pivot. Kabai's dropped for this one. That was a horrible performance. We've got Cabella out wide with Campbell, Sissoko at the 10 and Emenike up top. Look, I've changed some of the instructions as well. And I just hope that we can really turn this around because the form is worrying. And here we go at home to Arsenal. We absolutely have to beat these. And you know what? I'm not even doing a whole monologue. We just need to get into this, get into them, get the 3 points and relax. Because this has been a little bit of a stressful one, especially that last game. But look, we just have to win this. We really do. Good defending from Emmanuelson. Tiote can pick it up in midfield and there's a run being made from Emenike and it's a good one. Gabriel's trying to keep up with him, but Emenike's got the pace and he's through, but it's a good save. The ball's bounced back to Emenike and Sissoko can pick it up here. Ball at the edge of the box with Abu Diaby and it's blocked and he's got another one and that's blocked and that shot there. Who was that? Was that Joel Campbell? Oh my God. Joel Campbell. What are we going to do? Great pressing from Joel Campbell as I just slated him and he's through on goal and he scores against his former club. And that is what we need to see. Joel Campbell, as soon as I slated him, pressing the defence, running through and burying it. That is so much better from him. That is a great goal and we are 1-0 up in a game that we have to win. Great defending in midfield. Sissoko can pick up the ball and play it into Emenike. If Emenike can just get through this gap here, he could be through. Gabriel's trying to keep up with him, but Emenike's too quick. Emenike through on goal. Wow. What a save from Szczesny. Great run from Emenike. Defenders couldn't keep up with him. Well, they did, to be fair, but they couldn't get to him. And what a save from Szczesny. And that is half-time, and we are 1-0 up. A decent half from us. Joel Campbell with the goal. Against his former club as well. We could have had another one. Emenike forcing a great save from Szczesny. And yeah, look, we go in 1-0 up against a team I typically struggle against. So, not going to complain. And here we go, second half. Hopefully more of the same and we can get the result in the end. We've not played bad though. It's probably the best we've played all episode. Just need to keep it up. Maybe get another goal just to see out the win. But Arsenal are on the attack here at the start of the second half. And they've had a shot. Easy for Tim Krul. Arsenal on the attack here. It could be a dangerous one. They've still got the ball, but Tim Krul with a fantastic save. And that is really well done from the keeper. Emenike with the throw-in into Joel Campbell. Back to Emenike. Emenike into Sissoko. Sissoko, brilliant bit of dribbling to get past the defence. And Cabella in the box, hits it wide. That was a good bit of play. Should have ended with at least a shot on target. Cabella's kind of just, you know, swung his leg at it. Sissoko winning the ball back in a high area. It's a lovely ball into Emenike. And Szczesny pulls out another brilliant save. Emenike just hasn't been as clinical in front of goal this season, which is such a shock considering he got, what, nearly 20 goals in the league. Did he get 20? Might have been 18 goals in like 17 games or something ridiculous. But yeah, this season just hasn't been up to it. And that is full time and an absolutely massive 3 points against Arsenal, a team we've historically struggled against. Tim Krul, a good game, a clean sheet. He's back in the Premier League side. A little bit harsh on Castiles maybe, but we needed to change a few things after that 4-0 hammering by Southampton. And we've managed to turn it back around with a clean sheet. Joel Campbell getting on the score sheet as well, who hasn't been particularly great for us, but won us the game today. And that is such a big relief. And at the end of the episode, we are sitting in 7th place on 20 points. Look, we're only 6 points off first place. I don't think we're catching that, but we're only 3 points off 4th, and that's where we need to be looking at. A very shaky start to the season. The first 12 games have been very inconsistent, but look, hopefully that win against Arsenal can really push us on, because if we'd have lost that game, we'd have been mid-table, and it'd have been really worrying, and we'd have had to really claw our way back. But that win was absolutely huge, and hopefully we can just keep going in the next episode. But look, it's been a tough one. That 4-0 loss is unacceptable, and fingers crossed we don't see it again. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I do hope to see you again in the next one.